What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back in with another video. And today we have some Friday picks for today. We got a very solid Flex Friday slip to go through for today, and I'm seeing a lot of games that we can cash out on from. So if you guys are looking to cash out with me on these plays, go ahead and comment down below your favorite pick of the day, as well as some other plays that you guys may have come up with on your own. I really do appreciate the insights. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed. A lot of these plays are super high value and they do get bumped and changed very often. PrizePicks does love to take off good plays from the board, so make sure to subscribe with your post notifications turned on so that you guys don't miss out on these high value picks. Yesterday, we hit 3 out of our 4 plays. Our last pick for Domantas Sabonis ended up missing by just 1 basket. He ended up going scoreless in the fourth quarter, which was very abnormal. We had the good read, and he was supposed to go over 20 points. His line was at 18.5, but unfortunately, he just didn't want to play in the fourth quarter. Now, we had a successful day overall on Instagram. We cashed out on this 2-pick slip. Nikola Jokic absolutely cleared this line. He had 20 rebounds and 10 or 11 assists. He had an absolutely monster game, clearing this line easily. And PJ Washington, this line did cash on PrizePicks for some reason. Some people did have different lines, and some people were not able to cash out on this line on different apps. Something very strange was going on yesterday night. Apparently, they did take away some rebounds from him. I do believe they took away 2 rebounds from PJ Washington, but most apps did count this line as cashing out. Again, if you guys want to cash out for my plays, go ahead and follow me at PickPlugYT on Instagram. I'll be dropping another play tomorrow for the NBA, so make sure to stay on the lookout for that. I'll also be dropping a Flex Friday slip for you guys to cash out on, so make sure that you guys are following me at PickPlugYT. The Outlets swept their plays today in the Discord. They hit absolutely a crazy amount of slips. They had flip plays, underdog plays, PrizePicks plays, chalkboard plays, you name it. They were cashing out on basically everything in every app. So if you guys do want in on these exclusive picks, these EV plays are here for you guys to cash out on. All you got to do is click the link in the description below or the pinned comment and cash out from the Outlets plays. Members have been loving their plays, making their money back on the first day that they join. It is definitely very profitable. This is the 17th day, I believe, that they've been profitable in a row. So make sure to join their streak and get some consistent plays so you guys can actually start winning consistently. By the way, here's what they did for their last Flex Friday. They had this 6-pick play that cashed out all of these players, and as you guys can see, here's all the users that they were cashing out. They had so many people winning on this 6-pick play. It was absolutely insane. So again, if you guys are looking to get consistent plays, this is the best community in the business. They're the best doing it right now, and members are loving it. So you guys should just go ahead and check them out at theoutletbrand.com. Like I said, we got some solid early plays. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the rebounds plus assist tab, scrolling down here to Giannis Antetokounmpo for 15.5 rebounds plus assist. This one is going to be for more. I'm really liking this line for Giannis. He's hit this line now in 4 out of his last 5 games, averaging 18.6. And if we look here on outliers, hit this line in 8 out of his last 10 games, averaging 18.5 within the last 10 games. Now his matchup is looking sweet. As you can see here, he's going up against the Boston Celtics, who at their power forward position are giving up 28 rebounds per, or 28th in the rebounds allowed category, and they're giving up 12 rebounds per game versus the power forward position, as well as 5 assists per game versus the power forward position. Now Giannis has been getting some solid amount of assists recently. In one of his last 3 games, he had 11 assists against Washington, and head to head, he's already hit this line in the last 2 games that they've played, in 4 out of the last 5 games that they have played head to head. Now overall, he's been really consistent with this line. The amount of minutes that he's been playing as well has been super consistent. He had 36 minutes in his last game against Atlanta, and that was resulting in a loss. The last game that they played against Boston, he had 39 minutes and also a loss. So this should be a solid and close game for them, whether Jason Tatum plays or not, because he is right now listed as a game time decision. I do believe he will play, but either way, I do find some solid value in this line. If you guys are confident in this pick, go ahead and use a free square that is for Anthony Edwards on 0.5 points on chalkboard. It is a super free line that you guys can use in a 2-pick play that you guys can pair together with this Giannis Antetokounmpo play. If you guys are looking to profit from a simple 2-pick play like this, go ahead and click the link in the description below, download chalkboard, and use code TROPHY to be able to double your deposit match, and as well as being able to 100 times or win up to 100 times on your payout boost on your first slip. Now this is a huge opportunity, especially because chalkboard is an amazing app that you guys can alternate any single line and guarantee your profit. Most of the competitive sports bettors use this app to guarantee their profits. So if you guys aren't already on chalkboard, click the link in the description below. Use code TROPHY to win up to 100 times on your first slip. For our next line, we'll be looking for a prop that will be coming up later today. We'll be looking at Anfernee Simons for 20.5 points, and this one is going to be for more. Now, if you look at all this data at just face value, you might think to go on the under, because in the last 20 games, he has gone on the under in 12 out of the last 20 games. Only recently, he's been a little bit more consistent, having a little bit higher usage rate. But looking at this matchup, he's going up against Utah, which is 28th in points allowed, and they're giving up 32.3 points per game versus the shooting guard position. Now his line is set at 20.5. I do believe that it may even come out even lower than that, maybe all the way down to 18.5. But looking at this matchup, I do believe that is a very solid and close spread. This should be a pretty close game between the two teams. In his last game, he had a pretty poor performance because this was a blowout game, and in the game before that against Dallas, it was a closer game, 6 points differential. And if you guys look at all the matchup that he's gone on the over, it were all closer games within 10 points, as you guys can see here. So with that in mind, if this game is close and within 10 points throughout the whole game, he should have enough minutes to go on the over. As long as he gets a solid amount of minutes and a solid amount of usage rates, he should be able to go on the over for this line. On top of that, he's already exceeded 20.5 points in 11 straight games versus the bottom 10 defenses. 4 points allowed, averaging 26.8 points per game against bottom 10 defenses. Utah is no exception. I do believe that going up against his matchup, Anfernee Simons should have a pretty equal matchup against his matchup. That, on top of all the injuries that both teams have, this is definitely a solid line to go on the over. So if you guys do like this line, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. For our next line, again, if you guys do want more picks, go to my Instagram at PickPlugYT. I will be dropping a play later today for you guys to cash out on, so make sure to follow me at PickPlugYT if you guys want my personal plays. We'll be scrolling down here in the points plus rebounds section, all the way down here to Derrick White for 19.5 points plus rebounds. This one is going to be for more. Looking at Derrick White, we can see here on Outlier, which again, if you guys do want access to this tool, go ahead and click the link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. He has hit this line in 7 out of his last 10 games, averaging 22.4. And going up against his matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks, they are 18th in points allowed versus the shooting guard position, and 18th against rebounds versus the shooting guard position as well. They're giving up 29 points as well as 7.9 rebounds versus the shooting guard position. And Derrick White has been playing pretty exceptional, especially in the absence of Jason Tatum with the last game. Now, he did go on the under, but this game was a pretty large point margin for most of the game, and that overall made him make less shots in general. He only made 4 shots that whole game. He was still resulting in 14 points. He hit this line in the last matchup, having 21 points plus rebounds, with 6 rebounds in the last matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks. And overall, he's exceeded this line pretty solidly in 6 out of his last 7 games at home, averaging 25.6 points plus rebounds. Now, this is also pretty solid data pointing to him going on the over. I really do like what I'm seeing. On top of that, in 14 out of his last 20 games, he's hit this line. And in the games that was at home, he's hit this line in 15 out of his last 20 games, averaging 23.7. He's had some pretty good performances at home. So again, if you guys are liking this line, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Now, if you guys do want a free 6-pick play, go ahead and join the outlet, which the Discord will be linked in the description below. And if you guys do want to cash out on their exclusive plays that have been hitting like crazy, click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Go to theoutletbrand.com and join their exclusive community. Also, if you guys are looking to profit with some legit research that is super consistent and has super high value throughout all times of the day, check out the RotoWire Picks app. If you guys are wondering what the best of the best sports bettors use to get their research on their picks, they use the RotoWire Picks app, and they're able to use the line trend strategy to make solid predictions on their plays. Now, what the line trend strategy is, for those of you guys that aren't familiar with it, is if a sports book or DFS apps bump a line little over, for example, this Paul George line is set at 23.5. It used to be 22.5. Most people would look at that and see that PrizePicks is a little bit afraid of it going on the over too easily, so they had to bump it up to 23.5. Most people will be able to make the projection to go on the over or under just specifically on that line change. Now, the line trend strategy has made me a ton of money, so if you guys are looking to make some solid money from the RotoWire Picks app on their line trend strategy, go ahead and click the link in the pinned comment below. Cash out on the RotoWire Picks app, and let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section below. Now, that will be all for today's plays. Again, if you guys do want some more bonus picks directly from my Instagram on my personal plays, go ahead and check out at PickPlugYT. It will also be linked in the pinned comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.